hop over here for blue and 3 greens. Superwood! Tower is a worker placement and resource management and scarcity type game where you have to put your guys around and buy different resources to build this big tower that the king has commissioned you to build. It's a pretty big mid-range of casual to hardcore because it's easy to learn, it's easy to understand and pick up, but there is a lot of strategy inherent in the game. You know, you can kind of cap out your skill if you know what's happening. One of the guys we played with, Will, did that quite well. But there is a lot of variety. You could play the variety. You could play this with like a family or with a group of gaming friends that you want to.
But it's not just for sitting down and getting done in like half an hour. It's kind of a long game, so you have to be in it for the long haul.
Yeah, it shares a lot of elements with Settlers of Catan, but it's a lot more condensed. There's not a huge board to set up. It's just 6 or 7 tiles and then the resources for that. So it's like a more refined version of the resource management.
And yeah, also it's more of a competition as far as getting the resources, because you don't just, you know, draw them whenever you have the right number, but you actually have a limited amount of resources.
Yeah.
Best moment in the game?
When I got a card that I forced someone to not draw resources, and I made all the other 3 players compete to see who I would play the card on, and Trent, my buddy Trent, lost, so I stuck it on him, and it set him back quite a few turns.
But then Trent did the same thing back to Cody later.
So it was sweet vengeance.
It was.
This is when you would play like every week, you know, whatever your gaming group is, because there's a lot you can do with it. Everyone's play style's different. All your goals change from game to game. And so there's a lot of variety behind it. There's a lot to explore.
Try out different strategies and see what works best for you.
Yes, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Cody, that wood is not nearly long or hard enough for me.
I know, you need much longer and harder.
This is on camera.
Yes, it is.
That's not a microphone on the front of it, right? Good, good.